Good morning. I don't know if the audios are going to come right really good. This is my room in São Paulo. It is 6:30 in the morning, but because of the time difference, it's like, what, half nine, 10? Like, I'm kind of like struggling to stay asleep. So, I was São Paulo yesterday. So, I was São Paulo yesterday was seeing my Portuguese teacher that I speak to every day, every week for over 2 hours. And he's a good friend of mine. It was really lovely to see him in real life. The other things that were nice is I'm very mature. I got myself this t-shirt, which was the Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. Dragon Ball is very close to my heart now because I watched so much of it when I was learning Portuguese. And what else? I studied. Um, I'm trying to read more, so I got myself some uh, comic books as well. So that was really good crack. What else? Yeah. So I got some lovely food, liberdade. Um, I'm eating all around myself, so it's really good. And I find the Google Maps is probably not that useful because it doesn't really actually tell you what is actually on the street, so I need to be careful about that. And been taking of Ubers everywhere because it's the safest way for me to travel any distance. Um, it's gone good. And language wise, so the most fun I had of language was um, was on my flight. So on my flight, there was two fellas, both from cities outside Sao Paulo, and those guys were hilarious. They just talked back and forth the whole flight over, and I was able to catch up. I was able to carry on. So they spoke a little bit English, but I think we talked maybe, out of a 12-hour flight, we talked maybe 90% of the time in Portuguese, and I had to go slow sometimes, and I had to really focus sometimes, but it really worked out. Like the speaking to them was really fun. What kind of things did we talk about? Like we just talked about things like um, life. We talked about how they were one of them talked about how he broke his leg because he was a delivery man. We talked about um, Brazilians in Ireland and Brazilians elsewhere. I talked about my trip. They whenever I mentioned I was going to Rio, they're like, "Cuidado, cuidado, careful, careful about your phone." And so that was really fun. Here I have had fun, like I've like stopped by someone trying to get me to buy religious literature in the airport. I enjoy going to shops and just like chatting away to people who were trying to sell me things. Um, did not enjoy the woman from this building who talked to over the intercom, who I thought my Portuguese was really bad because I couldn't make any sense of what she wanted. And I realized later, because I went back with my tutor, and she was like, "No, the woman's just like difficult. She's not like telling you the right thing, telling me the right things in Portuguese." So that was nice. I was able to check that I actually wasn't going crazy. So the plan for today. Yesterday I had my tutor all day. I probably won't see him much today. I'll see him again on Saturday certainly. But the plan for today is to go and get some lovely breakfast because I didn't get much. I didn't get any food in, so I hope that I can get some breakfast in a bit. After I get breakfast, I'm gonna hit another museum. I don't know if you're gonna hear that over that plane. So it's been a lovely time. It's been lovely welcome to Brazil, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the adventure.